Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Ready now is Gosuke Kato. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
And as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
早くじゃなくて遅いってやつですか。あれでもやりにくかったら難易度を一番下に下げたら普通にできますけどね。最弱より1個上やったらその判定が出るんですけどね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Mike Clevenger gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
なんか設定次第で速い遅いをなくすこともできるんですけどね。
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
単にスティックで下やって上やるだけでバコンといけますけどね。
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense pitching. It's all coming together for this group. Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Colton Welker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out.
Yes.
Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So no need to wait, as here he is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field.
頭超える。
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
ああ、
He
引っかか
hit
っ
the
た。
corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 6 home runs, and 14 driven in.
ああ、当たった。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That two-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
1-1 to count. Cron leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning set to go, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. And now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Tucupita Marcano as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. Comes set with the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. Two pitch is fouled away. To short. A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
その間に三塁
The
行
throw
く
to third.
すごいな
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy, you
place.
come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. On he pops it up. Rogers into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 5, Brian.
So stepping in is Brian O'Grady, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. That missed close. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24.
ロッキーズもなかなか
And
打
he
つ
misses
から
with
ね
it 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate
コロ
is
ラ
Joe
ドロッキー
McDonald.
ズ
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he
昨
doesn't
日
get
の
much of that
秀
inside
樹
corner.
松井
His
さん
zone
は
fluctuates a
リア
lot.
ル
You
で
know,
した
Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
コロコロ
There to
コミ
put it
ッキ
away,
ー
and the runner will be forced to
懐かしい
retreat
名
back
前
to
ですね
first. In
ボン
the
ボン
box
とか
now
あ
is
り
the
ましたよね
Colorado pitcher, Austin Gomber.
結構なんか分厚い本やったような気がするんですけど
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hilliard is off at first with 2 away. Popped him
よ
up.
っしゃ。
Nola is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And now here is Mike Clevenger, 9-1-2 due up.
52. Mike Clevenger.
First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 1-0.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
ライト前。
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's
ゾンビ
only
の
the
集
third
団です
inning,
か。
and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his
ライ
entire
ト前。
last outing.
At the plate, Gosuke Kato, as he will look at a
ゴー
first
ス
pitch
ケカ
fastball
ト、
for
あい
ball
つ
one.
まだ
0 for
見て
1
やが
here
る。
in the early going.
上からじーって見てるんですか。高いとこからじろじろ。
Ready with the 1-0. Slapped hard the
よっしゃ、
opposite
レフト
way,
前。
and that's in there, base hit.
猫は高いとこ好きやからね。
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of
こ
the
の
plate
加
right there.
藤さ
Try to
ん、も
bust
し
him
か
in
したら
deep,
日本
and
ハ
he
ム行
fights
く
it
か
out
も
the
しれ
other
ない
way.
ですね。
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed
ドラ
his
フトで
pitch,
指
but
名
nice
され
job
て
by
ま
the
したよ。
offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. He
まさか
knocks
の
it
日
down.
本ハムという。
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. Lifted the other way
お
down
ー
the
っ
left field
と、
line.
あーファウル。
But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
棒でつ
It
つき
was
ま
a
くっ
double
て
for him in his first turn at the plate.
棒でツンツンと。あられちゃんの木の枝でつつくように。
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
ツンツンツンツン。さあ、それはわからん。本人さんがどないするか。
This is popped up. Welker in foul ground.
取られ
Hooks
て
it
もうた。
into his glove, and there's one gone.
メジャーを辞めて日本ハムに入るのか、そのままメジャー残るのか。
Now at the plate is Eric Hosmer. A base knock to the
まあ、
outfield
メ
could
ジャー
score
も
the
ね、いろ
tying
んな
run
チー
from
ムに
second.
生かされてるからね。
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad
な
one
か
there
な
at
か落
strike
ち着か
one.
んですよ。
Hey,
5
make no
億円
mistake
くら
about
い
it. This lineup's going to
さ
have
す
to
が
get
に
going
そ
and
れ
get
は
a
ない
little
で
bit
しょう
more
ね。
aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Well, he's got it in the palm of
ボール。
his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings.
まあ、
but he
大
hits
谷
middle
さん
of
や
the
ったら
order
め
for
ち
a
ゃくちゃ
reason.
も
He
らえる
only
と思うんで
takes
すけ
one
ど。
swing.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field.
これは
Center
上がり
fielder
すぎ
going
か。
back to the
お、
track.
あ
A
ー、落
leap,
とした
but
落と
it's
した。
off his
ポロリ
glove.
ポロリポロリポロリ。2人走る、2人走
The
る。
relay throw. And Hosmer will
よっ
make
し
it
ゃ、セ
around
ン
to
ター落と
third.
しよっ
He's
た。
got a triple.
And you have to like a
取ら
center
れた
fielder
と思
that's
った
willing
け
to
ど、
sell out and
ポ
go
ロ
for
リしま
broke
した
there,
ね。
but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the
も
time
う
he
ちょいで
tracks
入
it
ってた
down,
のに。
it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
ポロリした。ポロついてる間にランナーが入る。これで一気に逆転。
And in steps Manny Machado as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
ポロリ野
They've got
郎
two
は
already
日本
home
ハ
in
ム。
the inning and a potential third waiting in the
ポロリン
wings
チョ、
only
ポロリ
90
ンチョ。
feet away.
昨日も夜ほんまはね、シージやるって言ってたんですけど、シンさんが寝る言うとったから、中止にな
Runner
り
on
ました。
third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience.
下手したら起きた時10時になっとったから、もうさすがにこのまま寝ようかいう感じになったんちゃうんですか。
Fly ball
10
out
時過
toward
ぎに
left
連
center
絡あっ
field.
たから。
Giving chase is Tapia. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this
さ
thing
すがに
bounces
もう
over the
眠い
wall,
か
but I
ら
don't
や
think
め
it
と
would have
くわみ
mattered
たいな。
if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia.
タピアさん。あ、センタータピアさんやったんや。
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tucupita Marcano, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
明日でもこないだ行った病院の続きをやりに行かなあかんからね。まあ2回だけやからまだね、移動が楽っすけどね。
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is
超える
Tapia.
か。
And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
ライトオ
And
ーバ
he's
ー。
one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second
まあ
knock
道
of
具
the
も
game.
ほとんど置い
This
て
one
帰
a
ってる
double,
から
and he looks like the type of player that
かなり
knows he
楽ですね
belongs.
明日は。あ、でも荷物がちょっと重たいからあれだけが唯一コカもらいに行った。また段ボールがあってね、中に書類がめっちゃ入っとってね、めっちゃくちゃ重たいんですよ。二人がかりで持ってもなかなか重たいぐらい。これでもかというぐらい書類が詰まっとるからね。それがまた20箱ぐらいあったんちゃいますかね。固まって置いてるからね。仕上げたところにその段ボールを移動させなあかんから、それが重たいんですよね。その分まあ割増料金してますけど。
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
まあいいか知らんけど、固めて置いてるみたいですけど。
Diaz is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 4-1.
ちょっとしかないならいいんですけど、あんな山積みの段ボールをまた移動させてっていうのがまためんどくさいですよね。軽かったらええけどね、ぎっしり詰まっとるから、めちゃくちゃ重たいんですよね。腰やられんようにせんと。あそこがクリアできたら、あとは楽なんですけど。
Now to bat, Colton Welker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. So next to hit is Charlie Blackmon. He smacked a triple and later scored his first
床
time
自体は
around.
フローリングやから別に汚れも大したことないんですけど、その荷物の移動だけがめんどくさいっていう、ただそこだけですよね。
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. At the plate now is Brian O'Grady. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
でもワイルドランズはあれでしょ。ナルコロードとかへのなんかミッションが変わってるんですけどね。
The windup and the 0-1.
急になんかミッション終わりましたとかね。院長の患者盗撮写真集極秘ファイルですな。病院ってなんか書類が多いですからね。カルテかなんかわからんすけど、あんだけ入ってるってすごいですけどね。個人病院とはいえ。
In now, Mike Clevenger. As the first
そ
pitch
こ
to
も
him is swung
ね、
on
も
and
とも
missed
と
for
病院
strike
やった
one.
けど、なんか今辞めてるからね。介護専門のなんかやってんすけど。
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, man, was that a hack? He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing
今日はちょ
take
っと
right
買い
there.
物行っ
You
とか
start
ん
getting
と
into that auto
食い
swing
物
mode
が
when you
全
think
く
that
ないで
guy's
す
going
ね。
to be around the zone.
ウインナ
That
ーと
gets
ハム
down,
しか
and
残
he's
って
got
ないっす。
himself a base hit.
納豆はまあ
Yeah, and
昨
you
日
can
食
take
べ
a
た
look
か
at his
ら
numbers here. With that one-out single,
期
he's
限
flirting
切
with
れ
a
納
little
豆。
trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this
残り
inning
はウイ
and
ンナ
battle
ー
for
と
another inning or so, but you
卵
also
と、
don't want him to give up a big number.
まあ、目玉焼きで作って、
So now to the plate, Gosuke Kato. This is in the air out to
こ
straightaway
れは
center.
上がりすぎか。
Tapia is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now the first pitch, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
まあ、ウ
One
イ
left
ン
for
ナーと
San
目玉
Diego,
焼きは
but they
ね、
lead it 4 to
な
1.
かなか合うからうまいんですけど、こないだのキムチは大外れでしたね、あれ。あんなにうまくないキムチ初
So
めてで
here's
し
the
たけど。
cleanup hitter, CJ Crone. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
外れのキムチでした。
The 1-0 home.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level,
結構
but you
キ
know
ム
what?
チも
They didn't miss with
当
this
たり
guy. If
外れ
you
が
go
ね
into
ある
high
から。
rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has,
わ
nice
ーじ
pick.
ゃ
This
さ
guy's
す
been
が
throwing
に
the
無
ball
理。
great so far, but he's going to be tested here.
飛び
4,
つい
5,
た
and
けど
6 coming up this part of the lineup.
ご飯がい
Swing
ぶや
and a
か
miss
く
on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ryan McMahon will
シ
stand in
ー
for
チ
the
キン
second
の
time now as he looks at a
羽
called
衣
strike.
の
It's
缶
nothing
詰
and
も
one.
うまいです
Comes into
ね。
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second
スト
time
レ
here
ートが
tonight.
速い
Boy,
な。
there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint to watching that
フレ
high
ビンジャー
fastball.
さん。
A high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. As he'll go after the first
エ
pitch
ル
and
羽
bounce it
衣
into foul territory.
羽衣
1 for
風
1 with a single so far.
あれなんか4つぐらいくっついたやつ売ってますけどね。 あれでも結構値段するんですよね。
A ball and a strike.
500円ぐらいしたんちゃうか
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
な。まあ
I'll
日
tell
持
you,
ち
if
も
I'm
する
pitching
し
right now, I'm not
味
throwing
もうまいし
anything near the strike zone
猫
until
でも
these
食べ
guys
れ
prove
そう
they
な
can
勢い
lay
です
off
け
him.
どねあれ
They're just being way too aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
端末価格
Three up, three down
23,000
for
そん
Colorado.
な
And
高い
this
です
is
か
still a 4-1 ball game.
端末価格
New inning set to get underway
何の
and set
端
to
末
go
です
is
か
the
それ
veteran first baseman
あ
Eric
末
Hosmer.
端価
That
格
last
か
AB when he
端末
hit
っ
the
て書い
home
てる
run, that was a decent changeup.
羽
It
衣
was down
の
to
そ
the
れが
zone, but
2
one of
万
the
3000 っ
problems
てことです
when
か
you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go
高
up there and
級
they kind of
の
look for that changeup. So
缶
he's going
詰
to
で
have
す
to
か
locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
白い
Lots
粉
of
が
hits
いっ
given
ぱい
up,
入
but
る
so far no
そ
walks.
らやば
At
いな
least he's making them work to
食い
get
物
on
に見
base.
せかけて
Problem
開け
is
た
they
ら
haven't had to
粉
work
ま
too
みれっ
hard.
ていう
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
それは
Couple of
高いです
righties
な
starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
羽衣の缶詰に混ぜる
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
缶やから税関するそうなんですか
The third baseman, number
So with one gone in the
見
inning
た
now,
目
that
は
brings in
ね
Manny
羽
Machado.
衣のシーチキンの缶詰でも犬の検査入ったらバレるんちゃうんす
First
か
pitch on the way.
匂いがすごいか
Hard
らね
hit ball to second.
一発でバレるん
And
ちゃうん
very
すか
quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
まあ犬の検査があればですけどね
Next up, Tommy Pham flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Down and away, one ball and no strikes. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
ああようなんかねやばいやつを持
Close
って
there,
き
but
て
he
るの
doesn't
にい
get
ま
the
すけど
call with the breaking ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and
Ah,
that's a
sí,
direct
chiquino,
result of him
ahora.
getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something.
わお
We'll
強
have
烈
to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Padres down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest
こ
of
の
the way.
缶詰もなんかものに
All
よっ
right,
たら
thanks, Heidi. Striding in for the Rockies,
相当
Brendan
高いですね
Rodgers. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
<clears throat> 昨日古本市場で予約しに行きました。そうなんや。
Here it comes.
火曜日から言うてるな。了解です。マグロとカツオは食えるんちゃうか。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's one down now.
どうやらシンさん今日もちょっと夜無理っぽいですわ。
So one out and nobody
火曜日
aboard.
から言
And
って
that'll
ます。
bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Here's the first pitch.
今日が土曜日やから、土日月3日間か。
There's another pitch for a strike,
い
and this
つ
guy's
の間に
really
か八百
attacking
長
hitters
で
well tonight,
点
being
数いじ
aggressive
ってる。
early on, and if he
さっ
continues
き
to
連
throw
打連
strikes
打
like he
で
is, he's
逆
gonna have
転
a
し
pretty
て
good
ました
night.
けど、
Into the windup. Here
打
comes the
線がつながっとったか
0-2
ら、
He's got that certainly timed
まあ
up
ま
now.
だ
I'd
ま
be
だね、
shocked if the pitcher
3
goes to
点
the
やか
well
わから
3
んすけ
times
ど
in a row with off speed.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch
まあ
right there.
月曜
Does
日
he
ぐ
go
らいに
elevated fastball again or
通
something
帳記
slow
入でも
below
言っ
the
とき
zone?
ますからね。
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Here now the 2-2 is looked at
見
and
て
the
ない
count
から
moves
八
full.
百長。
Boy, went from being in the
完
driver's
全
seat
に
to
見
now
見
being in
逃
some
しとっ
trouble.
たんちゃうん
Had
す
the
か。
count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at
ああ、
3-2.
ふかし
And
た
he。looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB.
これば
Down
ストーリ
0-2
ー。
and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
ずっとつけてた
Diaz,
ぞ。
base runner at first with
どっ
one
か
out.
よそ見しとったんちゃうんすか。さっきなんか相手のセンターが
There's a pitch
ポ
we
ロリ
haven't
しとっ
seen
た
in
で
a
しょ。
while. It's
取
going to
っ
be
た
tough
思っ
on
た
the
けど
hitters
ポ
if
ロ
they
リ
have
し
to
て
incorporate that
あれ
into
で
their
2点入っ
mindset.
てるからね。
And that misses 2-2.
ポロリしよった言うとったでしょ。
High in the air out to center field.
タピアさんがポロリしたから。
Grisham is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now the first pitch.
はは。
Hey, this
ポ
guy's
ロ
got
リ
to
し
be
た
pretty
の
proud
は
of what he's done so
日ハ
far.
ム
It's
行きや
never
から
easy to
ノー
pitch
カ
on
ン
the
や。
road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that
ポロ
is
リのタピアさ
notoriously
ん。
known as being hitter friendly, it's
あ、
been a
この
treat to
バッター
watch.
じゃないで
A
すか、
ball
ポロ
and a
リした
strike
人
to。Colorado's leadoff batter.
タピアさん。
Grounded down
No,
the third
tall.
baseline. Oh, look at
取った取った取った
Machado.
おっしゃ。
Touché, sir.
間に合った間に合った。サードが取りましたわ。
One left for Colorado. They trail it 4-1.
ドンピシャで飛びつき寝転ぎながらなんとかアウト。
Julian Fernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
日ハムで松村さんの下で交渉金。松村さんって誰ですか？
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop,
日ハムで
Tucupita
松村
Marcano.
さん。
To Capita.
Becomes set. Here's the
そんな
nothing
人
to
が
nothing
おるんです
pitch.
か？あ、ピッチャー変わってる。
Oh, a diving
Ah,
effort
mata
as it's
poroli,
off his
mata
glove.
poroli.
And no chance at a
Second
recovery here, as
poroli.
despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
結構
Boy,
ポロ
when
リし
things
ま
are
す
good,
ね。
things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
フェルナンデス。日ハムで工場で働いてる松村さん。
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
松
Now
村
a
工
right-hander
場
has
長
started
で
to
すか？
get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
う
Fouled
わ、
off.
ヒルナンデス。球がまた速い。100マイルって160超えですよ。
He swung
Ah,
on and
cha.
missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's
どうも
excellent
僕
pitching.
です。なんちゃんまだやってんのか。どうなんすかね。 その辺の情報がわからんすけど。
At the plate now, Brian O'Grady. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
ああ、
Fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
球がめっちゃ速い
That
で
was
す
some
ね。
gas. Triple
素
digits
敵
on the
な
radar
キャッ
gun.
プでした。ああ、アイコンと
Now
同
the
じ
1
キャ
and
ッ
1
プですね。
pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Runner
お
at
気に
first
入り
here,
なん
1
ですね。
man
あれ
out. And another foul ball. Now a throw over.
ああ、
And
そう
a
いや、
dive, but he's back in there.
ペルソナやりましたけど、グラフィックめっちゃ綺麗でしたね、あれ。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left.
わ
Hilliard is over to his right, and he puts this one
お。
away for out
0
number
時
2.
からできたから、この前やったんですけどね。
Next to hit will be the pitcher.
全くあのシリーズやったことなくて、名前は知ってたんですけどね。ああ、そうなんですね。
First pitch on the way. As
結
he'll take a
構で
look
も
at a
人
slider
気み
here
たい
that
ですよね。
finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first.
わ
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
まだやって
Over
るみ
3
たい。あ、
digits,
そうなん
you're
です
seeing
か。
a white blur.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
ああ、でも
Just
ペ
saw
ル
a
ソナ
fastball
もなん
right there. I
か
would not be
キャラ
shocked
ク
if
タ
he
ーデ
tries
ザ
to
イン
get
と
this guy to go
かね、
fishing right here and drops a little
絵
off-speed
柄と
pitch
い
in
う
the
か、あ
dirt.
れが独特ですよね。
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
顔が汚い
Padres
ので
leave
有
1,
名な
but they
フワ
lead
ち
it
ゃんが
4 to
出て
1.
自分もペルソナやったことない。ああ、そうなんですね。うん。名前は確かにね、前から聞いてたんですけど。
So now to the plate, Colton Welker. 0 for 2
まあ
for
でも
him to
今
this
後ま
point.
た
This
ね、
is where the
ペル
pressure
ソナ
starts
シ
to
リー
build a little
ズ
bit
出る
on
み
an
たいなんで、
offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start
毎回
panicking
ね
right、now.
ゲーパ
This
ス
is
入
where
る
you're
って書
looking
いて
for
るから。
someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
取ってない。
And that'll get down for a
何
base
してん
hit.
やこのセンター。ああ、ランニングホームラ
Welker
ンだっ
takes
た。
the turn at third. He wants it all.
あっちゃ
And he's safe at the
セ
plate.
ンタ
As the lead is cut to 4 to
棒
2 now.
立ちじゃない
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker.
横にボール来てんのに
Piano around his back when he rounded third,
見
but
上
he
げ
made
て
it.
るだけでしたね。
Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
やらかしましたね、これ。そのままランニングホームラン。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
まさかのランニングホームラン。32、34。魚、卵買ってる市場が、リニューアルオープン。また、余計に通いたくなりますね、それは。
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. as he takes a called strike
まあ
on
で
the
も
black.
見
It's
てるとほんまに
0-1.
ね
A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the
近所
ball
にあっ
game.
たら買いたいぐらいですね。あーしゃー、抜けたよ。
Down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
千葉内
A solo
食堂
shot
が
down the
復活
line
す
in
る。
right. Number 13 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
それはそれでまた。
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in
ああ、
the same
その場で
inning.
食べれ
Watch
る。
yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
それはめちゃくちゃいいですね。
Here's C.J. Crone now
Baseman number 25.
as he'll take a look at a high strike
う
that
ん
time. It's
ほ
nothing
ん
in
ま
one.
に直
He's
接
working
行
on
って
a
買
1 for
って
2
ね
games so far.
その場で食べたいですね。
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls
ああ、
and
で
2
も
strikes.
調べたらあれですね、新幹線で行けるっちゃ行けるんですけど、かなり時間がかかるんですけど、あー、じゃあまた持って帰った。
Crushes it. Oh my, there is
う
no
わ、当たってる。
doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to
まあ
back
ひたすら
home
新
runs.
幹線で行くっていう。
A solo home run for C.J. Crone. 7 home
なん
runs
か
for
飛
him
行
on
機
the
で行
year
っても
now,
ね、
as that'll
結
pull
局
him
時
even
間
at
的に
4
そんな
apiece.
変わらんらしくて。うん。
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row.
飛行機の
I've
方
actually
が
been a
値
part
段
of
が
a similar
高いんですよ。
situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early
その割にで
2000s.
も
What a moment.
時間があんまり
Boys are
変わ
going
らんみ
nuts.
たいで。
For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty
そ
special.
れやったら新幹線の方がいいなみたいな。
3 runs already home here. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, here is Sam Hilliard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch.
ああ、でも新幹線で行ける
Good
っていうのも
fastball as he gets the
ほん
swing
ま
and
楽です
miss.
ね。新幹線乗ったつもりでネット中まあでも
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
ネットで
But
買える
that'll
の
be
は
off the wall
便
in
利で
right
すね。
center. Around second
Ah,
now and
また
headed
三塁
for
行ってる。
third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on
交
full
通費の
display
こと
there.
考
Yeah,
え
when
たら
you've
ネ
got
ットで
elite
買って
speed
る
like
方
this
が
guy does, man,
はる
you
か
don't
に
need
安
any
いとい
help
う。
from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
うん。垂れまくりやな。
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the
多分
mound.
自分もそ
And a
の一人
change
に
is
なると思います
forthcoming
よ。
as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Emilio Pagan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
いや、でもあれ見てるとやっぱほんまにね、見てるだけじゃ止まらんですよ。やっぱほんまに食いたくなりますからね。あれでね、もう通販やってません
Into
って
the
言われ
box
たら
now,
ほんまに
Brendan Rodgers as the first pitch here is
食べに
hit
行かな
high.
ダメ
It's
なん
ball
ですけど。
one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Elias Diaz.
多分あれはあれちゃいますか。丸おじさんも見たら食いついてくると思いますよ。
Stepping in now, Elias
おっ
Diaz.
と。
Now a swing and a fly ball.
丸
And
おじ
that
さん
will
も
end
結
up a
構ね、
foul
いろん
ball.
なとこ行って食べてるらしいんでね。
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he fouls this one off.
港食堂。
Fastball well outside. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
ヒラメのつけ丼がいいね。
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
でもいろい
Garrett
ろあっ
Gibson
たらね、
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
日
here.
替わりであれ食べこれ食べができるから、それはそれでまたたまらんですね。
And now the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
気が
So
向
4
い
runs
たら
in the
見て
inning,
く
but
だ
of
さ
note
い。
there was that they
あ
came on the strength of
あ、なん
3
か
home
星が3
runs.
つ書いてました。
Seventh inning coming up.
なんか表示で
Colorado's
き
out
ん
in
やつ
front,
か。
5-4. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Gosuke Kato.
うん、多分なんかそういう表示ができんようなあれですかね。
Little chopper
Ah.
back to the mound.
ボテボテや。
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Popped up.
仕上げた。
Rogers is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
でもあんだけいろいろあったら
Eric Hosmer,
食が楽しみでしょうがないじゃんすか。
He's set and the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Not close. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Again, another
う
foul
わ
ball.
特大。あ
Here now
あ、
the
安く
2-2.
買えるんですか。
Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up,
そ
3
れはいい
down for San Diego. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder, Raimel
The
Tapia.
center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball right
で
down
もああい
Broadway
う
taken
店っ
for a
てなん
strike.
か開ける時間めっちゃ早いですね。
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing
あの
back,
売
but
って
it's
る店も
not
な
going
ん
to
か
work
夜
out
中
for him
に
this
開い
time.
てんす。
That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at
朝
first.
が早いですもんね。朝というか夜中ですよね。
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled away.
毎日違う店。それはなかなか。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Charlie Blackmon will stand in yet again as
そ
we
れな
flash
り
you
に
back
金
to
も
the
かかり
middle
ますからね。
innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at bats of the ball game to this point.
– 毎日海鮮。
First pitch coming, here it is.
たまに食べるからまたいいと思うけどね。
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches,
Yeah,
Matt.
sure.
Throw something down in the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Daniel Bard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
ああ、やっぱ食べてまいますよね。
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run. You can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
もう箸が止まらん
With
で
the
しょうね。
0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
いやーでもああいうのが普通に食べれるっていうのがまたいいですよね。
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping up is Tommy Pham. He has no prior history
もう
against
欠
this
かさ
pitcher.
ず荒れちゃうんすか。買って送ってもらわんとあれなんちゃうんすか。
Now the first pitch. Fouled off.
自分で買いなさい。
The 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close
ネ
game
ット
like
で
this
帰る
really
なら
matters.
ネ
So
ットで
you
買って
can't
食べ
afford to be
て
giving out
買え
free
んやつは
passes
もう
this
帰
late.
って食べるっていう。
The 3-1. Popped him up.
あ
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Tucupita Marcano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. Popped up. Welker has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Austin Nola. Luis Campusano
あ、
come
で
on
も
to
あん
pitch
だ
hit
け
here in
ね
a
うま
big
そうなん
spot.
があったらもう地元で就職した方がいいんちゃいますか。
He's set. Here it comes. The batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
うん。
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not
シャオツイだ。
easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Next to hit is Brian O'Grady. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Jose Azocar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All
よ
even
く
at
取れ
5
る、
apiece.
スーパーで売ってる100円くらいの。ああ。相当う
Luis
まいです。
Campusano will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Jose Azocar remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. And now, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out to right field.
まあ一回ちょっ
Right
と
fielder is
ス
on the
ーパーで
run. He gets
じっ
there
く
and
り
makes the play for the first out.
確認せなダメですね。あんまり見てなかったから。
Here's Ryan McMahon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, here is Sam Hilliard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This ball game still tied 5-all.
Ah, ピッチャーからか。
Jake Cronenworth is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game.
Ah, だから前までそこまで魚介類を見てなかったんですけど。
Check in with an average still south of 230, 9 homers, and he's driven in 24.
まあでも写真とか見てると興味が湧いてきますね。
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit,
じっくり見た
bury
ことない
that
んで、ね、
inside, it leaks out over the
もし
plate.
か
He
し
can
たら
get
なん
hurt with
か
that pitch.
気になるの
Still
が
1-2 as he fouls it away.
ある可能性はありますね。
Here it comes. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gosuke Kato. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line and left.
これもあかんな。
Hilliard will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Trent Grisham. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exac業what that is. He swings at that, that's off the end of the bat.
なんかいろいろ売ってそうですけど、量が多すぎて、業務スーパーって。
And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
まあ大人数のね、あれやったらいいんですけど。
This remains a 5-all ball game.
ああ、そうなんですね。いや確かにいくらはね、あると思うんですけど。
Matt Strahm comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
まあなかったらやっぱ通販で買わんとダメですね。
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
ああ。なるほど、
Standing
な
in
る
now,
ほど。
Elias Diaz. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Now a swinging bunt.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field.
ああ、
And
超えてい
this
った。
is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter.
So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies
い
have
や、多
remaining
分
at their
うちの
disposal.
親も食べたらハマるかもしれないですね。
Ian Desmond will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch.
うん。
The 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
人肉専門ですか。
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Azarkar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. Lifetime against this particular arm, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
いや
There's a fastball
ー、
well
微
off
妙
the
に
plate inside.
外れてる。
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. The 3-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
さあ、延長
Carlos
戦ですな。
Estevez takes the mound as he'll be the
こ
first
っ
man to
からは
pitch
また
here in
点が
extra
ね
innings.
入りやすくなるから。
And now in the box, Eric
ランナ
Hosmer's
ー
got 2hits
二
in
塁
4
から
at
始まる
bats.
から。日ハム行きか。
Here's the first pitch.
This
まあ
has
一
to be a
本出れ
productive
ば
at bat right
1
here.
点の
I know you want to
確
try
率
to
が
run in
高い
and
ね
get。the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0.
うわ、
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, this is
ま
a
あでも
pretty
こ
good
の
at bat right
紫
here
の
from down in
キ
the
ャッチャー
count
なん
of
か色がいいで
0-2
す
to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Tapia, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
ヴィンテージ
As he arrives at second without a play,
エヴ
as
ァ
they
ンゲリ
jump
オン
ahead
仕様
with a
でしょ
run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes
と
you
な
feel
る
really
と
good about
抑えのピ
Now
ッチャー
time
を
asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
サーファーバーガー
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today, that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get
あ
into
ー抜けた抜けた
And that's through into left, a base hit.
あー危ない
Throw comes into
Whoa.
third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has
Wow.
great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Tucapita Marcano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so
1点ぐら
far,
い
and
欲しい
seeing
で
it
すね
well in this ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a
お
liner.
あーこれは
Hilliard
か
has it, and I'd
さ
be
すがに
surprised
浅
if
すぎ
they
る
send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The catcher, Luis.
Next up is Luis Camposano. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
全
Looked for it up in the
全
zone
人
and
体
didn't miss
で
it. Those are the pitches you only
真
get.
に
Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second. McMahon's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 5. Striding in is Colby Welker. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
点取られる可能性も考 かなり高いから。右の方はいいか。まあいいか。
Drew Pomeranz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
おまけにセカンドランナータピアさんですね。多分めっちゃ足速いですよ。これはちょっと3投の可能性もありますね。結構なんかリードがでかい。ああ、でもそこまで速ないか。70。90ぐらいあると思ったんですけど。
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward
こ
right
れは
center.
大丈夫でしょ
Catch
う。
made
さす
out
が
there in
三
right
塁行くん
center
か
as
い。
the runner will tag
こ
from
れで
second.
三塁行く。まさか行くとは。それてなかったらアウトちゃいますか。あれで行くんや。これはちょっと予想外の走塁でしたね。3番
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
いやー、ストライク入る。
Tapia stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one's in there, 3-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. So here's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. A potential tying run for him at third base. Drops in a strike
ダ
to
ブル
start
プ
the
レ
inning.
ー
Bat
で
nothing
終わっ
in
てく
one.
れるといいんですけど、
He'll be
ス
fine
リ
coming
ー
out
ラ
of
ン
the
で
bullpen
サヨ
in
ナ
this
ラの
one
可
if
能
he
性
can
もあ
keep
る
the
し、
ball around the knees like that.
タイムリーで同点の可能性もあるし。
0-1, here it comes.
あー、これ。
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now.
まあ
0-2.
三振でもいいんで
Big
すけど、
pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball
まあ
or a
理想は
strikeout.
ダブルプレーですよね。
That misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
さすがにフランですな。あー、なかなかやっぱ見極めてきますね。
Here's the payoff pitch. And here's
お
a
っし
swing
ゃ
and a
ー、耐え
miss.
た耐えた
And。that, folks, is a big out number
今の
2.
もなんか 甘かったんで
So
すけど。
next to bat will be Ryan McMahon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to
さあ、
make
ツ
amends.
ーアウト。
Well, when your team really needs you, like they
こ
need
こ
it
で
right
打た
here,
れる
you
か
have to be
抑え
able
る
to
か。
put your personal struggles out of your mind.
ま
Right
あ、ちょっ
now
と話
is
し合い
all
まし
that
ょうか。
matters.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
い
And a
や
layoff
ー、際どい。
fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1.
おー、
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Last strike now for Colorado.
う
Now a
わー、際
fastball
どい。
awfully close, but he doesn't get
釣
the
り
call.
玉や
It's
け
2
ど
and
フ
2
ラ
now.
ンスな。お
Did a
ー、
good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. The 2-2.
あ
Bounce
ー、
towards
そ
the
う、
second
押し
baseman.
抑えた。
Fielded cleanly. Throw to
な
first
ん
here
と
will
か逃げ
be
切っ
in
た。
time to record the final out.
いや
And
ー、
the
よかった。
Padres have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end 6-5 the final. The Padres
い
wrap
や
up
ー、
their
やばかっ
20th
たで
road
す
win
ね。
of the season. Matt Strahm wins his
ギ
4th
リギリ。
game out of the bullpen this year. Drew Pomeranz hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt
最後は
Vasgersian.
で
You've
も、
been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter
4
at
番が三
MLB
振
The
してくれ
Show.
たからね、あれが助かりましたね。うん、八百長が効いた。
The final line score for
うん、ヒットはでも15本打ってたんですね。うん、これで連勝で、まあ貯金はでもね、あるっちゃあるんですけど、このドジャースがね、強すぎて、12ゲーム離れてるっていうね、やばい強さですね、これ。あ、ロッキーズ最下位やったんですね。27.5 ゲーム差。意外と貯金はあるけど、ゲーム差がやばいという。レイズ・ヤンキース。並んでますな。大谷さんとこも1ゲーム差か。他がないと。直接で戦んと縮まらんですね、これね。でも来週、直接対決3連戦ありますね。ここでうまいこと勝てばまた縮まりますけどね。広島とダイヤモンドバックスと、来月はでも対決がないんですよね、これ。8月でまた3回と、9月で6回ですか。あんまだから直接対決ないんですよね。勝てるとき勝っとかんと。なかなかきついな。い よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうかね。11時過ぎか。とりあえずちょっと飯を食べますわ。腹が減りましたね。はーい、お疲れ様でした。よいしょ。さあ、ではではでは。